This meditation is all about raising your vibration. You're going to do it super fast. It's going to be really easy. I am going to be guiding you the entire way. You're 100% protected, safe during this entire process. You have nothing to worry about. So just take a deep breath. That deep breath allows us to connect via time and space. And if you're new to the channel, hey, what's up? My name's Axél, and I teach you how to talk to the universe. So, tapping into your higher senses and your higher vibration is just a matter of awareness. You don't have to do anything that's super crazy. You don't have to do all these rituals. All you have to do is be present in the now moment, be with everything, even if it's a little bit noisy or it's starting to get a little bit more chaotic, to give yourself a moment to just breathe and relax and connect to your entire environment. As I'm doing this with you, I am allowing myself to be in the body, but then become the air, become the sky. And as I'm doing that, I can feel myself become the trees behind me. And as I connect more and more and more, I start feeling this gust of wind starting to circulate around me like a vortex. Now, anything that you feel when you're starting to tap into these higher states is a confirmation. And you're going to notice that as I calm down, you might end up watching the wind in the background go down. You might hear everything get a little bit more quiet because I'm bringing myself back into a centered point. So let's take a deep breath. Connect again. We go up and down just to kind of feel the power, right? So we're going to be connecting again. We are the air, we're the body, we're the sky, and then you're everything in between that space. When you fall into this sensation, you might feel kind of drowsy, you might feel lucid, out of body, something like that. And when you connect, just allow yourself to continue to expand. Once I feel some level of connection, what I'll do is I'll say, expand infinitely in all directions. And then I relax into whatever happens right after I say that. So do it with me. I relax infinitely in all directions and then immediately relax. And you're going to feel like an intensity of power. You're going to feel like you're expanding. You might start seeing images, getting messages. Anything that you feel, anything that you're experiencing is a confirmation that you are manipulating the quantum field right now. Your higher self is every one of the manipulations, the changes that you felt along the way in this meditation. So taking a deep breath in. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. I want to get to 100,000 followers as quickly as possible within the next 12 months. We can do this together. Notice how you're connecting to the quantum field. And as you're in this quantum field state, you're going to start feeling a little bit more faster, more lucid, like your thoughts are not exactly fully present just in your mind. That's because now you're starting to connect with your soul. So taking another deep breath in. And in this moment, just tell yourself and feel that you are worthy. So I like to tell myself, you are worthy. And then I try to say that to myself in my mind, you are worthy. And every time I say it, I feel a shift in my body. There's a shift in my muscles, in my spine. I can feel like there's even a shift in my mind in general. So anytime I feel any tingling, anything, I relax into that direction. And then I continue to raise my vibration. Every time you feel like that transcendental, lucid, super relaxed state, sometimes it's super energizing for people. Whatever shift you're feeling as we're going on is raising your vibration. The reason why different people feel it different ways is because we all have very unique and specific anatomies. Some people are earth people, some people are sun people, some people are water people. So depending on your anatomy, well, you're more of one of the elements, your astrological sign, your life experiences, certain abilities manifest in very unique ways for you. So not every clairvoyant sees things in the same way. Some people see it as a movie, some people see it as first person, right? Your powers modify to your experience. That is what embodying the higher self is about, and that is what raising your vibration is about. When you raise your vibration, you allow yourself to become who you truly are without any of the extra noise that's coming around from the world. So, taking a deep breath in, let's do it just one more time, even faster. Now that you know what it's like to raise your vibration progressively, we're going to just do it as quickly as possible, as high as we can, okay? So, taking a deep breath in, relaxing your mind, relaxing your body. You are the air, you are the sky, you're the stuff in between, you're your body, you're the thoughts inside of your system, you're the wind, you're the movement of reality given to the experience. It's normal if things start getting brighter as you do this. Let go of any reason to defend who you are or to get specific messages out. Just be with you and let go of anyone else's story about you. And if you do that correctly, you're going to start feeling kind of like a vortex, a spinning sensation. You might even feel a little bit more in a lucid state. And what you're doing is you're returning to wholeness. When you decide to no longer hold on to the stories that other people are telling you, to the stories that you're even telling yourself, you can then raise your vibration because you're not being held down by the story. And this is what in shamanism is super powerful. A lot of times shamans will tell you, "Oh, you're subscribed to a story, and this story is holding you back." And a lot of times Westerners don't understand that the narrative you tell yourself, "I have to show up and do this. I have to be this type of person. I can't really fully live my authentic self because people won't accept me." All of those are stories. And the moment you realize that you can let go of the story, you have to raise your vibration because the only thing that's holding you down is the story. That is your ego. The story is the ego. The ego needs the story so that it has a timeline to lock onto. You understand what I'm saying? The moment you let go of the story, you let go of the timeline that you're enslaved to. And then that gives you the opportunity to change to another version of yourself. Quantum jump, quantum shift, identity change, whatever ideology you want to call it, manifest the law of attraction. You're letting go of a previous version of you so you can become everything that you are. You understand what I'm saying? You've already been everything that you are, but you are not constantly living from that awareness. When you live from that awareness, you raise your vibration. So right now you should be noticing that you feel a little bit more lucid. You might be feeling a little bit more energized. You might be feeling like you're channeling something or that you have the ability to actually like touch reality. There's like this texture to reality. I can feel it. It's almost like sand or grit. Like I can actually mind over matter reality. Okay, so if you know any other energy healing techniques like Antojai quantum Reiki or Antojai alchemy, Adamans, anything that I teach you in the school, right now is a great time for you to go and practice that because you're in a higher state of vibration. If you do this every morning, you're going to see your life change. If you do this every night, you're going to see your life change. And if you do this as many times as possible throughout the day, no matter when the day is happening, your life is automatically going to change. It has to change because you're changing your vibration. You get what I'm saying? So just take this to last deep breath with me and just express gratitude that you and I meditated together beyond time and space. You have to recognize that if you had any sensation today, first of all, you have to go ahead and press that subscribe button if you had a sensation. And if you had a sensation, it means that the only way that could have happened is because no matter when you watch this video, you and I are bending time and space right now. Make that real to yourself. You and I, right now, are bending time and space. We may be years, days, months apart, and we are sitting in the same room together here and wherever you're at the same exact time. This is what's called superposition. You understand what I'm saying? So, sending you lots of love. Thanks for meditating with me today. And try to make this a new normal for yourself and watch how fast your life starts ascending. If you want to work with me one on one, check out the links in the descriptions below. Buy the Antojai Quantum Reiki Tarot because it's going to change your life. It's the last tarot you're ever going to need in your entire life. And I'll catch you in the next one. Antojai.